Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Life Guru Rates, and today we'll be rating Selling Sunset again, part 3, and we are still in the business etiquette area, but today we'll be rating how to lead an effective team meeting. Okay, so please join me. Let's see. Yes, put all the drama aside. Go team. Okay, they are firing each other. They're firing each other up. Go team. So why do we have a team meeting? A team meeting is actually there to share concerns, ideas, updates. You can also ask questions or get some important messages across. Let employees feel they are part of the overall process, which is doing very well. And there are different types of team meetings. You can have a kickoff meeting, you can have a budget meeting, you can have a feedback meeting, you can also have brainstorming meeting and onboarding meeting. And I would say this sounds more like a kickoff meeting. So there are projects going on and it's about giving them the feeling, guys, please focus and don't forget, your goal and keep up and come on, you can do more. Yeah, so, well, usually 80% of meetings should be spent on solving problems, and it should be also something employees are looking forward to. In this case, I would say the boss chose, and obviously this is what he's providing them. He's providing them with a very pleasant place to work. You feel they are like in their living room. It's comfy, it's relaxed, it's inviting. So the overall ambience is friendly and warm. I would say it was a typical motivational meeting. So keep up, focused, and he's firing them up rather than draining them, which is good. It's short, it's sweet, no useless meetings. And as he mentioned at the beginning, if you combine the energy, knowledge, skills of a motivated group of people as they are, your team can accomplish anything. And if you have a bunch of women in a team, dramas are inevitable, so they should focus on the collective goal rather than on the dramas. I think that was very clear. That was uplifting and inspiring, engaging and motivating. Well done. Let's check what is coming next. Oh, he wants to have a conversation with one employee, an extra conversation, a one-to-one. Yeah, just watching the body language of the boss of, I think, Jason, you can see already this is a very uncomfortable talk he's leading. It's a difficult situation. And he verbalizes his frustration. Yes.
Something I'm working on. I've been working on it for a long time with other stuff. I've got a lot going on.
Yeah, I know you have a lot going on, but honestly, you've had a timing issue your whole life.
Yes, he understands. He shows empathy on one hand. He understands there's a lot going on. There are obviously family problems that cause this time issue, but he also makes very clear he's not tolerating that. just checking the body language, you can see both feel uncomfortable. It's not a pleasant talk, and especially in the environment, an open office where the other colleagues are listening. It's a bit uncomfortable, and it seems the agent, the employee, doesn't feel really well and slightly embarrassed. In this case, I have to say, well, he did one thing which is absolutely correct. When you own your own business, you rely on your employees to help you run the company efficiently. That's clear. And if an employee is constantly late, this causes frustration, which he has verbalized, but it also causes friction within the colleagues. So in this case, it's really about tardiness, and that requires intervention before the behavior becomes a serious problem. So he did one thing. He identified the behavior. He was proactive. He addressed it, but he also verbalized his frustration. I think he could have come up with an action plan, give a feedback, but it has to be constructive. So what can we do instead? How can I help you? There wasn't any action plan. I think I could have offered, well, is a flexible working hours better for you to solve, that problem? Or I would have led the difficult discussion maybe at a lunch, a one-to-one talk, without, having the others listening to her, because obviously she felt very uncomfortable, and you don't want to humiliate an employee in front of the others. So, but on the other hand, I understand he is impatient. Maybe he has been watching this behavior for a while and is now frustrated. And that's what he's making very clear. He will not tolerate it. So that was a typical feedback meeting. The beginning was a kickoff meeting. And well, let's continue. Let's see what else is coming before rating the overall team meeting. Oh, okay, that's another topic. So it's the same employee, the same agent coming back to him again and asking for advice, which I think is a great thing. This is an open door policy, and she's obviously stuck and doesn't know how to go ahead. And he offers solutions. So if you have a plan A and it's not working out, have plan B. Namely, if you can't sell, then offer a leasing. And it's better than nothing. It's still a deal. It's not the great. He makes it very clear.
You have to present everything to your client.
Yes.
Anytime you get an offer, whether it's lease, sell, it's your obligation to go to your client and give him that information and let him make a decision.
Correct.
If you don't think you can sell it, leasing is better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. Okay, so in this case, I think it's a great thing to have an open door policy, and knowing, employees can come to you when they are stuck. You offer your advice, you offer solution, and they can go ahead. Wonderful. So the overall team meeting, I would rate the team meeting a 7. I will rate a 7 because first, the kickoff meeting was fantastic. He's a great motivator. He knows how to push them and how to uplift, the entire team, and but make it also very clear to be focused on the main goal. That was great. It was a motivational meeting. The second meeting, I would have done things differently. I think there is room for improvement. He had a bit of issue with his self-management, probably because he waited too long and he was just frustrated. He could have offered a solution. So we have a problem here, obviously, punctuality, and I'm not tolerating it. How can we help? How can we make this, go away or better? And there wasn't any action plan, which I would have offered. So the employee was left with a feedback, but it wasn't constructive. And she has to see how to get that done. And that's why, on the other hand, you can come to him with a problem. He's open and he'll give advice and he'll give a solution, which is great. So, you know, that's a middle thing. And I think, yeah, there is room for improvement in terms of giving feedback and how to react. So the overall team meeting will be a 7. I hope you like this short clip about how to lead an effective team meeting, and hope you like it. And if you like it, please don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you again. Thank you. Stay safe.